Hi, I'm Laura Carmichael and I play Lady Edith in Downton Abbey.
In series 4 of Downton Abbey, we see Edith coming a lot more out of her shell, coming into herself. Tell us a bit about that.
The great thing for Edith is that she's changed after all of the knocks that she's had, and yeah, Matthew and her grandmother really encouraged her to write and to find something to do, and it sort of made her a more interesting character in a way, because she's sort of got a craft, she's got a profession, which is really fun and has given her some confidence. And she meets her editor, Michael Gregson, and they sort of start up a bit of a relationship. Really, there's some spark between them. So we see a bit more of that in series 4, and that takes her to London, which sort of opens her up to a lot more sort of modern experiences, and we see, 20s London, which is really exciting.
And do we see Lady Edith rebel slightly, because she's always been quite a tame character?
Yeah, I think all of those things that happen to her sort of make her, in a weird way, more confident. She's no longer competing for a sort of conventional marriage. So it's sort of given her more of a voice. I think the fun thing about all of the upstairs characters, they have this sort of inherent arrogance in a way, or the sort of confidence of being the lady of the house. But now it feels like Edith has a bit more of a rounded sort of take on things, and she's matured. I think it really is.
This relationship's going to be slightly troublesome for her, isn't it? Because obviously the marriage can't work at the moment. Can you tell us a wee bit more about their relationship and how that works out?
Yeah, I can't give too much away at all, but with Edith it's never simple. Gregson is married, and that would be it's so frowned upon to be going around with a married man. At the moment her parents have no idea he's married, so it's something that crops up, how they're going to get over that, and if they can make this any kind of working relationship. There's been a bit of a gap between them when we rejoin them, because obviously the death of Matthew has meant that the family have been very much in mourning at the house, and Edith hasn't been gallivanting off to London in the same way she would have been before. So we return and see kind of what falls out.
So more drama for Downton?
Absolutely, nothing's ever easy, nothing's ever simple, and but I think it's really led to some fascinating stories, this series, and we don't gloss over it.
How is it to work with acting legends like Maggie Smith and Shirley MacLaine?
It's incredible. I think we're all sort of pinching ourselves when we're on set with these legends, but they've all been incredibly generous with their time and their experiences, and for young actors, this is my first TV job, so it's quite amazing, and we're thrilled. We really are.
And just finally, if you could take Lady Edith on any path, what would you pick for her?
I'm really fascinated by this London world, and I can't wait to see what happens again with that in the 20s. So I don't think it'll disappoint anyone.